back up behind the corner.
We like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, the Patriarchs. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, the salutations to the elect men, people, sheep of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, in sincerity and in truth, man. We're talking about just the collapse of this place, man. And Satan took away the sound because he don't want this truth to come out, but guess what? It's going to come out, man.
That's right.
You want to kick it off where we at?
Go back to this 2nd Ezra 14 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for their sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Yeah, but the Lord been preparing conflict, man. Been preparing drama. Been preparing war, man. Look at America's war go back to, with Russia go back since the 80s. Shit, we could go shit after the what?
World War II.
What is that?
World
World War
War II.
II, exactly. When they let all them,
when they accept the fact that Russia helped America get the Germans and stuff, man. That started to split right there, as well as the Germans told the Americans to let you know that the Germans and Americans were together. They say, hey man, y'all think we're in trouble, wait till communists come up, man. You know what I'm saying? Letting you know, preparing them, for that split. As soon as letting you know Russia was coming up, it was coming up, it was building up, man.
what else you had? You had all them German scientists. A lot of them went with America and a lot of them went with Russia.
They were already,
they had Operation Paperclip, where they took all the top ingenuity.
You're right, because Russia had to go over there and kidnap the ones they had. Because America, like I said, we know the inner works of World War II and how the German machine was funded by the capitalists here in America. Whether it's been Walt Disney or whether it's been some other
Bush family.
I was going to say Bush, I wasn't too sure, but yeah, you're right.
You gotta realize these devils got their money in every war.
Exactly.
There's something called all wars are bankers' wars. Man, who's the bankers? The elites of the society, man. The Rothschilds.
And to back on what you just said, our president met with Putin about a week or two ago. And right after they had that meeting, what happens? Now everything escalates, man. Now they're talking all this back and forth rhetoric, man. Letting you know how all these wars are set up. By the bankers for one, and they give it to these presidents at the lower level and tell them to do what they got to do, man. Play that game, man. Everything's a game, man. At the end of the day, the Lord Yahweh Shai is the maker of this game, and Esau thinks he's going to control it, but he's not, man. This is his last straw right here, man.
But yeah, this is 2nd Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
We got this movie Purge coming out, man. It's showing you how the kings and queens will not be regarded, man. It's just showing you what we like to say all the time, art imitating life, man. These things are getting ready to happen very soon, man. A full collapse of society, man. That's what's going on in the Purge movie. That's what's getting ready to happen. That's what scriptures are telling you, man. A collapse of society. The only thing that's keeping the society going right now is the police and the dollar. Because they get paid to protect, and when they mostly get paid to protect businesses, man. That's why the riots, they the first ones down there, head deep. Me and the brother was just talking about how in our neighborhood, when the killings go down, the police are nowhere to be found. And like the brother was saying, that's the reason. They don't want to be interfering in that shit, man. But let riots and businesses go into it, in fact, then they go ahead, now they're there. Let me bring this out. This is This is Jeremiah 50 and 1. Oh, yes, more than that.
Yeah, God. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to shut down everything again, all right? That's what's coming very soon.
Whoa.
The second shutdown, man. And it's going to get worse as time progresses. And these shutdowns that are fast approaching, they're going to be more strict.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, because last time, they were very lax, okay? They told you, oh, you gotta be home at 10 o'clock.
Test run.
No one was really enforcing it.
No.
Hey, if you wanted to, you're able to cruise, do, what you wanted to do.
The gas cap.
But now, you know what I'm saying? But when this next shutdown comes, people are gonna really start getting arrested, beaten. All right, some people might get dragged off to jail, concentration camps.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna get way more serious. Eventually, it's gonna get to a point where they're gonna kill you on sight, man. Hey, you cross a goddamn line and you're goddamn fucking foot's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Got blown off by a sniper.
Summary execution, where they read you the rights and lay your ass the fuck down right there. Where ain't no court, ain't no law. Just like you judge Dredd, man. They're gonna be the law, the court, and all that right there on site. Keep going.
Hey, Slack, that threw me off, brother.
Hey, it's all good, bro.
I lost my mind.
It's all good, man.
People are through, man.
You're done.
I had some bad on my shoes.
Our people represent that shit way more than Esau, man.
Hey, look at that.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 18. For because of their pride, hey, this guy is talking about
Straight out the closet.
straight out the closet,
Like how
man.
people have straight out of company shirts here, straight out the closet with the rainbow flag on. It's the madness we gotta go
No.
through, man.
Because of their pride, all right.
And what you just said, man. Pride month.
Well, no, it's still going on. It's still going on. And guess what? Guess what? These Slack. These
weirdos.
fruit bags, they said, man, they're not gonna have their parade until next month. So therefore, they're gonna continue this until next month, man. This weirdness is going on, man. Let you know, man. It's just gonna continue. It's gonna continue going on and on and on, man.
Yeah, you go to all these, any church building you walk past, it's a big, huge rainbow flag on it. And what's right next to it? BLM.
Okay.
They put BLM right next to this
All the time.
Brokeback Spirit, man. Because really, they know that everybody do what you Negroes and Hispanics and Native Americans do, man. So they promote you as the top brokeback on earth. Everybody else gonna try to follow that trend. Because when it was just Esau, everybody was like looking at it weird. Remember? He was in the closet.
Oh yeah.
But then you had more celebrities, more Israelites to get into that bullshit.
RuPaul.
Yeah. Big motherfucker standing 8'8", man, drag queen motherfucker, man.
Magic Johnson's son.
Exactly. Another big ass.
Fucking linebacker.
Come on,
A
yeah.
linebacker, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. A linebacker that did, you know what I'm saying?
Didn't you have one movie, Jordan? The apostle broke it down. He was like, most of your elites are them old motherfuckers. So that's why they keep trying to fly all these 80-year-old and 90-year-old motherfuckers out here, man.
Exactly. They started with that old fucking astronaut.
Exactly.
I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, they started with him to see. They say
His
that
body can take it.
because he had already been there before, so they said this is his body can take it.
Yeah.
He came back. It was okay. So they believed. And so they took it okay. So now they did good. So remember that motherfucker Rothschild had like 6 or 7
Hard transfer, yeah.
and whatnot.
He just died.
No.
Look at Dick Cheney, another motherfucker who had a bunch of heart transplants.
But here's my
Ron
question.
just died.
Here's my question. How rare is that? How hard is it to get 100 to begin with? And this motherfucker had 7. So that was completion.
Yeah.
You went to a complete number.
Yeah.
Your shit through. You gotta stand in front of me.
He tried to outlive his judgment. He tried to outlive his judgment, bro.
Because he got money. Because he had money.
He can do that.
Just look like the crypt keeper from
Hey,
man, come on, man.
Hey,
That nigga look crazy.
The crappy.
Hey. I'll give him this. Money was a defense for him.
Oh yeah.
For a minute. For a minute.
But he never enjoyed none of that.
But he couldn't because after that, like I said, once you have your first heart transplant, then you know you gotta watch what you're trying to watch what you eat. You gotta think the movement and all that. Hey. He was a recipient when it came to sex. Okay, he couldn't put no figure in.
This thing was even doing it, man.
Exactly.
No, he's working fast.
2nd Ezra 15 verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbors, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and the great tribulation.
Like here in Babylon, a lot of people trust in their friends. My friend, my buddy, my homie. You look come to find out that's really not your friend. Even in the scriptures, man, it ain't about no friends. It's about who's my brother.
And we doing this work, man.
Exactly. We
All
ain't
that throwing out the whips like.
no, we brothers,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
We brothers, man.
yeah.
Bro, you ain't my motherfucking brother, nigga.
You know that's
Just I don't know what you're saying, brother. On some 230 News that I was watching. God damn, stop doing what you're doing.
Oh, yeah,
But it was twin sisters that accept their dad to get killed, bro. Twin sisters accept their dad to get killed over some goddamn money, man. Let me know the time, man. These people are done, man. They do. Over some goddamn money, $500,000, and their dad is dead. And both of these bitches about to be in jail, man. You know what I'm saying? Showing you the times we in, man. It's wickedness out here, man. It's here.
Hey, the scriptures talk about you women, y'all gonna bring forth these little monsters, man. That's these little badass kids.
Right.
Really, really crack babies and shit.
Right.
A lot of these parents, they was on crack and on dope and shit. Now their kids done grew up.
Right.
They all fucked up and retarded and broke back, spirit all off, man. Really, you gotta realize, man, these motherfuckers was mixed with chemicals.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Straight.
Their DNA was mixed with crack and drugs and cocaine and shit.
Awesome.
Heroin.
Yeah.
So
They don't
They all
understand.
fucked up.
Look, we talked about it a few weeks ago, like that, man. That, like you said, because of all this, the common system to try to get somebody, they
They can't connect it. They should connect.
They can't connect the dots like that. So, you know,
You these niggas look retarded, man.
Oh yeah. Look at pants.
Exactly.
Tight ass pants and hang up your ass, man. How you got tight pants hang up your ass?
Tight pants.
At least back in the day, that art shit was bad hanging up your ass. These are tight ass
Tight
pants.
blood pressure pants hanging off your ass.
That shit weird, man.
Running from the police like a
Right.
bird.
With a gun hanging on his side, man.
No. Esau set that image up and
I agree.
pushed it as gangsterism
Correct.
in the movies for this purpose. So when this shit goes down, these motherfuckers can't
Can't run.
they can't fight.
They're high as hell.
Off of all sorts of
High
drugs.
as hell.
Or whether it be the lean or the pill popping stuff.
Hey, really, Check ain't no threat to Esau either right now, man.
No.
You Negroes, Hispanics,
You're a joke.
Native Americans, you ain't no fucking threat to the government, man.
You're a joke.
Who's the threat to the government? The men who preaching his word.
Huh, that's
Because
right.
the Lord said he gonna bring you down. Hey, somebody give me that 2 Thessalonians, man, with the word, the Lord gonna bring this place down first. You know, huh. The Lord is destroying this society with his gospel, man. Not
That's
with
right.
thugs. Not with hardcore, tough acting black men, Latino men.
This is Isaiah 59 and 19, and it reads, Isaiah 59 and 19, so shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahweh from the west? All right, he's talking about the elect.
Yeah,
Right,
they
and
ain't
his-
talking about people on the earth.
No.
They don't fear a damn thing, but
and it-
losing their little money.
and his glory from the rising of the sun, so from the west to the east. And it says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him,
How the enemy gonna come in?
like a flood. You see, for you two thirds, you're about to get, overtaken by that flood. All right? But the elect, they're going to have that standard lift up for them. And that's why the elites are afraid of us, because the Lord is going to grant us spiritual powers. And some of us are going to get that. Others are going to have angels protect them. Okay? We have an actual defense. See, Jake that's not in his truth, they're done, man. They are done. All right?
And you see it every day.
Yeah, they what? Oh, you got a fucking AK at most, right? Esau can get a drone and blow you up, man.
But what did Biden, the Biden president say?
I'll drop the bomb on you niggas, man.
Come on, man, you better have some nukes. And
Yeah.
some F-150, say some type of fighter planes. He said,
There's
you
no
wanna
guns
go with
I
us?
got there. I ain't for the
Yeah.
motherfucking government. That's
Come
for
on,
y'all
man.
motherfuckers to fight in our cities, man. When Esau come through, he just gonna pull up with that motherfucking truck and let loose on your ass, man.
He showed you in the Purge, man.
Oh, yeah.
That one Purge, that pop Trump man,
Look, in the first movie, they already had motherfuckers set up all over the city, man. They waited for a certain time. All you see was fucking doors opening up, trucks pulling out. Nothing but Edomites.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the ones that were killing the most and doing it most efficiently were the Edomites.
Sufficient.
Yeah, so look, man, you got these Edomites that are out there, and like, let's just use a random suburb that's kind of far, Kankakee, even farther down south in these boo-foo areas. We were just talking about Illinois. What do you think they're doing in their farms and all that stuff? You know what I'm saying? In the barns, they're literally training. They teach their little kids. They're like 5 years old. They know how to already shoot a gun.
Clean it, take it apart.
Take it apart. Reassemble it. What do they teach J kids? Oh, fucking do the next TikTok challenge and dance.
Do the nay-nay.
Jake ain't lubricating the bitch, but Jake lubricated his mind with drugs.
They got babies telling their mamas, that's my beach. And everybody big on that.
Right.
Niggas are
Or
stupid.
singing the next newest rap that's out, man, for they day. That's what they do, just like
Then he has a little nigga 3-year-old with a blunt in his hand. Let him
Right.
record this little nigga.
Or did you see the other little tattoos all
I
over?
was saying a short
Beautiful little baby, they tagged that little
I
motherfucker.
don't know if they tagged him.
No, it was a baby, but still, just the thought of it.
Them niggas looking confused, man.
So they inch up a baby and shit.
I thought it was real. I said, this is funny. Baby was young.
Hell yeah, you can do that to a baby. It would be something, you gotta come out,
That
you
nigga
gotta
would
do
have been
it.
leaking.
Yeah.
Oh, the police would have been.
Oh, yeah,
right
yeah,
there,
hell
man.
yeah,
Go
hell
get
yeah.
them people right now.
Hell yeah. He is poison. He is poison.
But the idea that had a mother,
Real loud.
come on, baby, like that. And this type of thing is fucking horrendous.
Well, we know Brenda had a baby, but Brenda barely had a brain, like Tupac said, man. These bitches dropping babies off in dumpsters.
Right.
They having baby. Man, one bitch, man, had one job I'm working at, the bitch gave birth in the bathroom, dog. And the other
Literally,
chick,
huh?
she gave birth in the bathroom. The other chick got tricked on her, man, because all this blood was all over the place, man. They're like, goddamn, these little ghetto ass bitches, man.
She wasn't gonna say nothing. She
No,
probably
man,
gonna leave
she
it.
tried to flush that motherfucker down the toilet, G. Yeah, real talk. This is like 2000 and motherfucking one, man. I was working at the job, the ghetto bitch tried to give birth to a baby in the bathroom at this job, man. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, oh, hell no, this shit crazy.
That was back in 2001.
Imagine what they on now.
Oh yeah, man. So that's this place, man. Look. I just didn't sit down on this because I just had to come up. When the brother put the group and I'm gonna look at it and whatnot. Oak Grove Village just passed the law. And actually they took the law off of the books where a man can wear that pertaining to a woman and a woman can wear that pertaining to a man. So the only antiquated, they call it antiquated.
Right.
You can't make this
No, you
shit
can't
up.
make it up.
You can't make this up.
One bypass.
I can't even get out my mouth.
There's no way you can put the camera so they can know that we ain't making this shit up. Oh, okay.
No. So we say things like that so y'all can understand. Like I said, literally as I spoke that, Bruce, I'm calling this a Bruce Becky. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, that's the
Chadley. A Bruce Becky.
A Bruce Jenner.
That's it. Exactly. So now they got it where, you know, they said that it was an antiquated law. Antiquated, old,
Out of date.
Hey, pride. They had the pride in the
LGBTQ
colors, all written on this, and they put this law down. They said other northern suburbs should be doing the same. Okay, so literally, I did a quick sit down. I think I'm going to about 3 scriptures to it if I did that. But come on now. So Deuteronomy 20:25 and out the book with them. Okay. Matthew 5:17 through 19:20. That went out the book with them. Okay. And you know, you got these guys, now like I said, being legitimate, he's wondering if he's still going to see heaven and all this other kind of shit. I'm going to sit down on that. I already got it keyed up, ready to go. But now, this is what I'm saying. This is so fucked up that these people walk around here having to second guess themselves because of the shit they do.
the wickedness in
And
it.
the wickedness that's running through this fucking place called America. It's so wicked that these people second guess themselves, but nobody's trying to figure out how to get it right.
Let's keep it 100. Everybody know the word Sodom goes back to Sodom and Gomorrah. These people act like they don't know what a sodomite is. They don't know what that act. They're playing stupid. They're playing stupid. Just like, well, this is America. You got something called the Patriot Act. You think that act was better for you people, you citizens? Hell no, that shit was to take away your rights, man.
That's exactly what it is.
You got all these different things Esau passed making it look like it's for the people, but it's really for not for the people, man. Like this LGBTQ shit. You're free to do what you want, man.
I'm going to get this as it goes by.
Come on.
I'm going to get this as it goes by.
That's I feel you.
Both of them. Two of them.
I feel you, man. He said, oh my.
Let me know when you... Come see it? Huh? Exactly.
Yeah, we got it, Mike.
Okay.
But I got this. Let me get this out for the brothers, man. This is Daniel chapter 8. Pops, put it in between. Like,
I know what you see. I know.
Okay, come
I
on.
saw it like
This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 24, because the brother talked about how Esau puts these things into law, right? And it says that these things are to, to benefit the people, but in reality it doesn't. This is Daniel 8:24. and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. All right, and that's really this is going into Antiochus Epiphanes the fourth, right? But hey, we can use this as Esau as a whole. All right, they Shalom, it says that his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. Why? Because Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. The Lord gave him that power. Okay.
And Maccabees, where fucking Alexander knew he was dying and whatnot, and then he passed it over to his four general, and he said the evils waxed exceedingly.
Yep.
So yeah.
And ultimately, because the Lord set it up.
Exactly. Ain't
He's
nothing
architect.
happening that they say.
Nope. And it says, and he shall destroy wonderfully. Esau is going to destroy wonderfully. Okay.
Right.
And it says, and shall prosper and practice to destroy the mighty and the holy people. And through his policy, meaning his laws, okay, that he puts into place, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. And that's what he's done, man. All right? He'll say that hey, these laws that he puts into place, they're there to benefit you, okay, and all that stuff. But really,
Right, come on.
fucking demon.
Weirdo.
She mad.
Big man.
The demon on her talking about that ain't benefiting me
Right.
because if I follow that shit, I can't jump up and down. I can't jump up and down on these different dicks like I want to.
Pop carousel.
Hey, I've been locked down for a whole year. You know how much fucking I got to do to catch up?
But that was the same people from the days of past.
Oh yeah.
They wanted Egypt to continue, man. That's one of them, man.
They love me.
They love it, man. They can't work if Egypt goes down, man. You know?
Yeah, but Esau gives you so-called liberty, right? And that liberty is what? He's going to give you a license to sin. What's the weight of the sin?
Death.
Destroys you ultimately. But he'll say, this is for peace. This is to help the people out. And that's what he's been doing forever, man. All right?
When they say peace and safety, destruction is continuing.
This is Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
A fool despises wisdom and instruction. Why? Because they got a new one now, do you. Okay? They got a new one now, do you. Okay? Which is an old one, but it will come back around.
Oh
do
yeah,
you.
they always.
Okay, so do you, just do it.
YOLO.
Yeah, YOLO. Yeah, you know.
All those stupid terms that come up with.
Exactly. So they want you, Genesis 6:5. Okay? They want to feed your mind this bullshit. They want to feed your mind this bullshit and have you follow it, not understanding, left to your own devices.
Yeah.
This flesh that you are now, you want to be this. Got that?
What's their spirit? Demasculinization. They want your brain cells to be decreased. They want you dumb, soft, weird from reality.
Exactly.
That's really what it comes down to.
Exactly. So they thinking, like the guy said when he was talking about this, it was a no-brainer. How was it a no-brainer? It was a no-brainer for you to take a law that actually is based in the scripture and decommission.
You said it was a no-brainer to decommission, to change it?
Yes.
These people are crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is hypocrite society, because guess what they do? Once they let the Christian opportunity, the Bible up, but you can't know.
Now they swear on the Bible, but they don't know nothing that's inside the book.
Exactly.
These officials do. They just disregard it.
Exactly. There you go. So like I said, they tell you to follow your own mind, but look at what the Lord said the mind of man is.
This is Genesis chapter 6 and 5. And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
And that was back then. How much more now, where man having reached his pinnacle of technology, has his degenerativeness been exercised to the point that in this society, a wannabe, would-be, think he is a straight man, and actually be having sex with a man and not even know it because of the motherfucking science that this motherfucker has put into place.
Well, when I was in high school, the internet was cracking, right? And YouTube, I want to say, had just dropped around that time, man. YouTube was like the black web, man. Like, it was like I didn't have the dark web now. YouTube used to be like that. Like, you could find it. I remember going on there in school, sitting back watching a surgery, sitting in that shit. But I didn't watch the whole thing. I just seen it. Of the man getting this shit cut open and turning like you said to a vagina. The devil had kept all the sensitive parts on the rod. He kept that all intact, man. I'm like, this motherfucker ain't what I tell you, man. But I don't know what you were saying. This is like years ago. So imagine what the science and technology is to today.
What is scripture talk about? He did a diligent search.
Exactly. A diligent search. He figured out how to take the meat out, how to take the meat out or whatever, or flip it inside of the motherfucker.
That's what it did, inside out.
Okay, flip it inside, push it inside the motherfucker, and then do what? See what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's a diligent search. What's that? Wiser than Daniel.
Let me get this one. This is shit. Start at 5 actually.
Just read, man. Just read.
I'm gonna get to the point. This is Psalms chapter 64. I'm gonna start at 5. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. Or it's like an evil manner.
No. Matter, same thing. Whether or not it's this or hey man, you know they big up each other. They big up each other when they see some wickedness going down. Hey, doctors that figure that shit out, high fiving each other. Dude.
They think that's a medical marvel, man.
Exactly.
They got prestigious awards handed to them.
It's a breakthrough.
Yeah, a medical breakthrough. So at the doctor's award, you see, he might get in trouble for shit. You know that
We'll get a Nobel Peace Prize for this.
Man.
We'll get a Nobel Peace Prize, man. Oh shit.
Since they said men are ruining the world, we're gonna make everybody a woman.
This is crazy. But it says, they commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Hey, but who sees them? The Most High.
That's right.
His eyes are what? The 10,000
times.
Right. The Son, they know every thought of man.
How is it searched out? His wickedness is searched out in his book.
It says, verse 6, they search out iniquities. So the things that
They go look for the wickedness. They go look for the shit that go contrary to the Lord.
Out of the way.
They go out of their way. They go out of their way. What does it say? Like you said, a diligent search. Perfect example. Diligent search. What they do? They used to spend what would be the equivalent of billions and billions of dollars doing this archaeological research, so they can know exactly what they're talking about, so they can know just how much to keep out of the mainstream and whatnot to keep a motherfucker dumbed down. Okay.
Or if they do have the information in the book, they're gonna have you charge you $10,000 or something. An astronomical price to get it.
And then, hey, you talked about the research, right?
Right.
Hey, the main facilities that are doing the research are your universities.
Exactly.
All this money that you're paying to go to these universities, all right, yeah, they teach you a bunch of bullshit. Well, some of you may get degrees and jobs, right? But really what they're doing is they're taking that money and giving it to all the scientists so they can, continue to perform more wickedness.
Well, you
all right?
wanna know what?
And who's over the universities? It's Catholic churches, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, what is this?
Catholic church, Jesuit church.
Yeah, Jesuit church. There we go.
And Jesuits were the wicked ones. They were, man, they put them down. They put them work, bro.
Yeah.
They do some research on the Jesuits to see how much wickedness they did to the Northern Kingdom, man.
Yeah, and you see, they give him a fuck. They'll put a guy that's brilliant but naive. They'll fund him, give him a premise that he's searching for, and not give him what the end result.
Yeah.
If we can find that premise, and we can make this premise a reality, we can take it and flip it over into this wickedness.
Yeah, they always do that. They show you that in movies all the time. Every time there's like a scientist who's trying to help the situation, he gives it to his, his higher ups. They end up using it for wickedness, like you said. Giving out their ideas and all that. And then what does Esau do? He flips it. Because the scriptures say, can you get that Sirach 30? What is it? Sirach, is it 39? Yeah, Sirach 39. It says, all things are good to the godly, but to the sinner they turn evil. I think it's like 33.
I got 33. All the works of the Lord are good.
Call it out, huh?
Okay, so Rock Ecclesiastes, Sirach 39 and 33. All the works of Yahweh are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season.
Up a little bit. Starting at 25.
Okay. 39:25. For as the good things are for the good are good things created from the beginning. So evil things were sinners. Okay. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour, wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All these things are for good to the godly. So
all those things are good to the godly, the things that were named, the iron, the salt,
Right.
okay, you know, the milk, etc., okay? So all these things are good for the godly, but for what?
all these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinners they are turned into evil.
So to the sinners, they're turned evil. That's what happens all the time. Jay comes out with these, beautiful inventions to actually help the world.
But he's trying to help himself. Jake 9 times out of 10 is trying to figure out how to get around some laborious task or some shit.
Oh, of course.
That this Edomite that got him under. So he figured out a way to get around it and whatnot. And the Edomite takes the motherfucker. And if this got any kind of weaponized mechanical use that can be implemented in it, it's automatic there.
Yeah, exactly. Esau takes it, and like how how Pop said, man, that he's going to weaponize it. He's going to use it in some form or fashion to use it for destruction. That's Esau, man.
And get money out of it first.
Oh, yeah.
Got
Oh, got to get. Hey.
That's number one thing first, too.
What did Paul Mooney tell Richard Pryor when they used to write for Red Fox and he decided he wanted to act? He said, well, we need a raise and whatnot because we're going into this season and this, that, and other. Paul Mooney said he told Richard Pryor, don't ask for the money. Don't ask for the money or whatnot. But, and it was a joke then, but now I understand it because when you ask for the money, then they decide, okay, well, you are funny, you want to ask for the money, we'll let you get the fame. But then you got to be here with the bullshit, the process. Because that's why Richard said in his damn breakdown, in his red suit, and he got roasted, all moving with the homosexual. Excuse me. Hey, that's what Paul Mooney said, that's what Richard said. I'm just quoting that what Richard said.
This is
Salakia, but if you look it up, that's what he's gonna say.
This is they're gonna get me striking. This shit's gonna be turking in. This is Psalm 64.
Try to keep it up.
And 6. They search out iniquity. They accomplish a diligent search. All right. And then it says both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. Yep. So Esau's today, he's really deep actually. Just on the left-handed side. Just a sick, twisted individual, man.
Well, like you say, he's wiser than Daniel. Come on, Daniel was breaking down all kinds of stuff ever since he was a kid, man. Daniel was breaking down shit even as a kid. Okay? So, how do you all think that this man tapped his left-hand side magic? The Lord let him do it.
That's right.
He gave him the freeway to do that when he blessed him as Isaac and Esau. When Isaac blessed Esau and told him that he had the fatness of the land and by thy sword, basically he was going to live.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, man.
These people are weird out here, man.
Love
There's
that
some
area.
straight characters out here.
Man. Which way it's going? Up or down?
But
Down or up?
this place called America, man. This shit just so jacked up, fucked up, that you don't know. But if you're not in this church, you don't know up from down, left from right, good from evil. Everything is about confusion now, man. Everything is about confusion. Okay? And why is society set up like this? Because like you said, the Lord set it up like this. So when he destroyed it, he's going to destroy it in such a fucking horrific in glorious manner, all at the same time, that is going to be what the scriptures say. No longer will they talk about the exodus of Egypt. They're going to talk about the exodus from the northern country. Okay? That's what they're going to be talking about. They're going to talk about how the Lord took the lowest of men and put above the princes of existence. And they had to fight through and work through and go through basically hell on earth, because that's where it served out at on the planet. And they went through it and they couldn't break them. Esau couldn't take what we've gone through. This Edomite can't take it. A motherfucker think he done plunged his family in the debt and takes himself out because some app told him that he was $730,000 in fucking debt. Even though he was $16,000 in the black. You know what I'm saying? So Esau can't eat this Edomite, he can't take it. Okay, these other nations are gonna be mad at the fact that they followed this motherfucker into this fucking predicament. And now they gotta take the beat down that he got because they hooked to him. 2/3 gonna be upset with the way they gonna have to die, because the Lord specifically said death by pain for you all. This shit here is wickedness on a whole different level. Whatever we got, your daddy, come on.
This is Isaiah 5:20. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil.
That's all that is right there. He's being courageous. That's
Oh, yeah.
courageous.
Come on.
And the past few guys that we've seen, there was it 3 or 4 already? Those are all courageous men. To
Come out here.
perform those deeds. I won't put it like that.
Oh, no.
You know?
Okay. To come out here and declare their status.
They call it going out.
They declare their status, even though it goes against what their appearance is.
I got a girl in the story, guy at my job. Like we just thinking about, like he came out, like it was around this time last year, a year or two, right before the pandemic, the climate. You know, they were going down to the parade with all the kids. He got in there crying and stuff. Like you said, it was courageous for him to come on out. Like we didn't already know, man. Like we didn't already know. But he gotta cry and the pride gotta come on out and stuff. And now he gotta put more twang to his switch. These people are sick, man. Yeah. This place will kill you with a 6 sword, man. If you continue, man.
High school, nigga like that get a chance to beat that.
No. It was in the closet back then.
No. That's what exactly. This is what I'm saying.
But you couldn't come out like that.
High school, you get a chance to beat that. Okay? And in actuality, in actuality, the scriptures say, well, one like that, when you get put to death. Okay? So whatever y'all got, come on, get it.
It's Isaiah 5:20. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil. That's what the society does, man.
Oh, go ahead.
That's what darkness for light and light for darkness.
This is considered darkness. What we're doing is toxic. Yeah, this is evil. We're the worst things on earth.
But we got videos banned. You gotta watch your channel. We gotta watch what we say. Our videos be cut off.
Look.
We grown men. We gotta watch our tongue.
Exactly. Look.
Might hurt someone's feelings.
Hey, a word that was in my 20s being thrown recklessly now can get a video sanctioned and a channel.
Man, come on, man.
Shit, they might fine you if you're in Australia. They might give you that $20,000 fine, man. You know, and this is what's happening in this world, man. And that's because truth is flourishing right now. All right, it wasn't deceit; it's being swallowed up. Was that second Ezra? Can you get that and get off the show? Man. You got that?
It says that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
This 2 Timothy 3:13, it says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse.
And that's what's happening. These people are waxing worse and worse. All right, going back to your situation at work, that guy, he was trying to hide it, but now since he's out there, out there to the world, yeah, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse. And look at this society, man. This is the lowest man has ever been. Okay, this is the lowest of lows right now. All right. You got.
I'm gonna finish this. It says, this is 2 Timothy 3:13. It says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived.
Woo, deceiving and being deceived, because ultimately, what does it say in Job? Deceiving and the deceiver are his. Ultimately, the Lord has set this up, okay? So that he can do what? He can destroy this place. He's justified in doing it.
Like you
Because
said,
this is really his movie, man. Hey, he's the writer, the producer, the director, and we're just all cast members. That's it.
that's it. Play your roles to the best of your ability.
This Ephesians chapter 5 and verse, it says verse 11, it says, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. So hey, you're not supposed to give credence to what's going on in this world, man. Everything that's going on is contrary to the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
It says reprove them, and if you tell me, hey, that's wrong.
But we gotta watch it because of YouTube algorithms and stuff.
But you know what? Good. Because you know what? That means the fact that the word is good. I was going to say this, man. This society tells you what? Love everybody. Love is love. That's the goddamn... that shit doesn't even make any sense. Love is love. But what the hell is love then? Love is love. That's all you see, man, on these t-shirts and all that. But then when you ask somebody what is love, they can't give you a definition, man. We got the definition.
In verse 12, it says, for it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. And hey, man, all this freakism that's going on, man, hey, it's wicked, man. And it says, righteous love was vexed with the filthy conversation of the people, man. You know? So, hey, it's the same thing now, man. Filthy conduct of these people, man. You know, they treat each other really bad, man. Violence, you know, that alternative lifestyle, man. You know, it's terrible.
They're employing homosexual lifestyle. They promote it more in the forefront. Man. They got an agenda. Alright, because if you see what's going on, man, you would say, damn, why you pushing this shit so hard, man?
Yeah.
LGBTQ, they want to teach the kids about changing their gender at a young age, man. Hey, that's an abomination. Can you get a scripture for people that was that age?
You don't even have to tell parents nowadays about that, man. At a certain age.
This stuff is in blood. You remember Blue's Clues?
Oh yeah, oh man.
They're pushing drag shows.
They already did that part, man.
Yeah, then you got that.
Yep.
You know, Sesame Street's all perverted. All these shows are perverted. These classic TV shows, that everybody knows about. It's all, man, it's all complete filth now. It was filth beforehand, but now it's just on a whole other level, man.
Yeah.
And for this new generation that's coming up, our kids basically. Whew.
Jacked up.
Hey, they say the violent men walk on every side. Matter of fact,
The wicked one on every side was violent men are exalted.
so you know who's ruling. Alright, because look at all these bad people walking, man. Alright? Hey, Yahweh now was shadow story, Sodom and Gomorrah, the three neighborhood cities, man. The same things that go on today, man. Alright, you got to put that little rapper, Lil Nas X. Alright, lately on national TV, kissing the whole man. Alright? Hey, my grandma was living, she died in the night, she was in the day, man, she like, what the fuck is going on?
What do they say? They got a saying, they rolling over in their grave right now. That's what they say, man.
Yeah.
Of all this wickedness is happening, man.
Hey, they know it's so normal now, man. Alright, you got the people, you got the Transformers got more rights than a straight person, man.
God.
Alright?
This Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Hey, the Lord gonna destroy Babylon the Great.
That's right.
Alright, you've been seeing the chariots, that's the eyes of the Lord, beholding the good and the evil, man.
That's right.
Alright? The Lord, they recording this place, man. This place is abomination, man. Alright? Go ahead.
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord.
Hey, the house of Jacob, like the so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, man. Alright? And you speckled birds. That's what the Lord gonna say. He elected them people, man. The 2/3 of our people are joined onto the image of the beast, man. Alright? And ultimately, y'all gonna take that MOB, man. Okay? Hey, that's why the Lord, hey, the scripture said, this place is polluted, it will destroy you, right? Evil will destroy destruction, man. It destroys the spirit. Alright? You have no morals, man. Okay? You people are corrupt, man. You into bestiality. You people love anything here, man. Okay? Even the enemy that pollutes you with the bullshit he gives you, man. From the food, from the doctrine. Okay.
It says, verse 9, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
Hey, because guess what? The Lord is sifting right now. You got a lot of guys that's coming up trying to change the doctrine. Alright? A lot of guys coming in being disrespectful, man. Don't know any order, man. Alright? It's at the time to be changing and switching up, man. The scripture said, hold fast together, that's right. That no man take thy crown, man. Okay? The things that we learn have been assured of, man, that's what we gotta hold on to. That's what's gonna be our wisdom and knowledge. It's gonna be our stability, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 10, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Hey, all the 2/3 of right here in Babylon the Great are gonna die, man. By the dogs, by the death, the sword. Alright, captivity. Hey, they got a lot of female camps waiting for y'all ass, man. Every time about a second lockdown for y'all, man. A new variant. Alright, the Delta variant, man. Alright? While y'all sitting out here partying and bullshit, guess what? They sitting back in the secret. What they say, the Psalm 64? They shoot the secret even words, you know? Y'all think it's all fun and games, it's all bread and circus, right? But you gotta forget that Esau Edom is ruling, man. He's plotting against the just, especially since the truth is coming out, man. Alright, the only protection he's at is to get the name of the Lord, man. If you believe in him, man.
The Psalm 64:1, to the chief musician, the son of David, hear my voice, O power, and my prayer, preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
And that's what we do. That's what we're asking the Lord. We pray constantly for the Lord to protect us, man, because we know that Esau, which is the Lord's sword, actually, is about to come, man, and do a lot of destroying, man. And we don't want any part of that. We don't want to be, we don't want to get to death of the uncircumcised, you know?
He's fighting to be on the right hand side, not the left hand side.
Exactly.
Woo.
It says, hide me from the seeking counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Hey, that's talking about you elites, man. They constantly plotting against you jakes, man. How to put more poison in your food. How to put more poison in the air. How to put more poison in the water. Alright? How we can capture the minds of the youth. Alright? They're constantly plotting about these things, man. They do it in secret. Alright, what they say in Micah the 2nd chapter, in the morning they practice it because of the power of their hand, man. They practice these things. Hey, to practice something, you have to put it in play, man. It has to be a gameplay first. Then we go practice the play, man. Alright? Go ahead, bro.
It says, who whet their tongues like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot, their arrows, even bitter words.
And guess what that is? They wet their tongue like a sword, right? What it says, Isaiah 10 chapter, man. It talks about them unrighteous decrees, man. Alright, they constantly making new laws to keep trapping your ass up, man. Alright? That's an unright. Hey, you can't do shit here, man. Soon they see you do something, hey, write a law for that to find. Write another law for that to find. Write a law. Your ass is under bondage here, man. Alright, you gotta be out so mad you still want to stay here, man. Alright? Go ahead.
Hey, Salak, you got Blackjack Johnson. They changed the laws about you traveling to other states with your woman. Right now, you can't even take your woman to another state and lay with her in a hotel because of the laws they put in Blackjack Johnson because he had a bunch of white women. He traveling all over America with that white pussy, man. And he didn't give a fuck, man. He was slamming them white women, man. These Edomites got mad every time we were slamming their white women, so they changed the laws. Oh yeah, you can't take a woman across borders. Even if she's your wife, you fucking get in trouble for that, man. White man over, man.
They used to hit him with underage charges too. They lied and said the white woman was underage.
Underage.
Come on, man.
Elvis Presley's wife was fucking 14 or 15, man.
Yeah.
What about the
When
others?
did he go to jail?
What about the other Edomite, rich Edomite singers back in the day who got in trouble for dating a young 14, 15-year-old, man? Jerry Lewis, what's his name?
Yeah.
Rock and roll dude.
No, that was the other motherfucker who tried to pop his own daughter, man. This nigga adopted a child and tried to pop her, man.
What you talking about? You talking about somebody else.
You
man.
talking about
Shit,
Jerry
fucking
Lee
crack.
Lewis.
Jerry Lewis on school. You talking about your man from he talking about the actor dude.
That actor dude,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that's what you talking
He
about.
done adopted a girl and start popping
Yeah.
her, man. Dirty motherfucker.
With the glasses.
Yeah, what was
The-
That nigga look weird as hell.
Give me a second.
the Edomites love him, man.
They love his ass.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Woody
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen, yeah.
Yeah, Woody Allen.
No. Yeah, Woody
That
Allen.
nigga had that in-house pussy.
Yeah.
From his wife and daughter. He's sick.
Hey, but you wanna know what? It's how wicked they go. Then they turn around and wanna know why we used to be outraged when these alphabet men was adopting young boys.
How do they do it now? They black and Latino kids, man. Hey, you got a bunch of white dudes, two weirdo white dudes walking around with a little black boy. You be like,
You don't have
"Hey,
to
man, why did you adopt a little white boy? You got what's that dumb bitch, man? That fucking Hollywood whore, man.
Angelina Jolie.
Not her, the other hoe. The bitch who played in that movie, man. They couldn't die and shit. They were like vampires. They couldn't die. She got a little son.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, that's Jolie. She got that movie right now, man, with the Guardians. She done made her boy. She got a little black boy dressed like a little girl.
Oh, what's the girl's name? Damn, I know what you're talking about.
I know you're talking about you, I just can't think of it right now.
And she one of the most popular people.
Charlize Theron or something.
There you go.
Say her name.
Yeah, Charlize Theron. She got a little black boy walking around in full dresses, man. You got what's this punk ass nigga from Miami like Houston?
Dwayne Wade.
Gay ass Dwayne Wade, man. You got his son looking weird as fuck. You got Magic Johnson, look at his big ass. You got a 500-pound, 6'8" brokeback motherfucker walking around, man. And you guys don't feel like something's weird with this. You got men acting like women, but there's nothing wrong with this. You got women acting like men, but there's nothing wrong with this. This is normal. In what fucking society, nigga? You go over to China, you gonna get killed for that. You go to Africa, you gonna get killed for that. Right? You go to Russia, you gonna get killed for that. You go to you go anywhere around the world, man, for the shit you do in America, you will be put to death, man. That is over in China. They banned hip-hop. They banned fucking YouTube. Social media. But here in America, give us more of that bullshit, man.
There's too many of them picking up that whole hip-hop
That
flavor.
fucking dumb zombie spirit, man.
Yeah, they were
At depth.
too many of them picking up that hip-hop flavor. And this, that, and the other. Kim Jong-un over there, what's that, North Korea? Decided that, he was gonna take that dog scenario out of the thing now. They can't even have dogs and cats. Now to him, that's cool.
Psalm 64 and 3, it says, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bow to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
Perfect is some Israelites, man.
Certainly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Hey, they don't figure how about some now with Shabbat. Right? They fear, hey, what they say, possessors, slaves. You got that fucking Zechariah. They hold themselves not guilty, man. Hey, there's no fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua this land, man. Alright? And one of the main reasons.
Zechariah 11 and 4. It says, thus saith Yahweh my God, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
And the 2/3 of our own people sold out, man. They done joined hand in hand with the wicked. They like, look, we fucking them over. And look, even their own people are fucking them over. They ain't got these motherfuckers, man. We rich. Why? Because we're known as cattle here in America, man. Everybody has security, social security number, birth certificate, man. Right? You ain't even let a group of slaves here, man. Okay?
Back in Psalm 64, verse 5 now, it says they encourage themselves in evil matter. They consume of it says they consume a flame, stand privilege.
Hey, they snares for us, man. Alright? They make the pork so cheap. They take the beef and all everything low. They tax. You ain't taking ain't got no damn money, man. So what? Jake home there like, well, you know what? Just give me that pork chop sandwich. Even though Jake can eat it willingly anyway, but the fact is they do that because they say it's for reasonable fat, man. Yep. And then turn around and accuse of a brother. Look, this is what people hey, that puts the rap gangster image on Jake and then turn around like, you can't do this for love. Whole time you've been stealing it and when they say riches got by the seat. That's why the earth is trailing from one people to another, man. You the biggest robber. Hey, Esau done stole our image and tried to put his image on us. When he's the foul man, when you're the thief, you're the liar, man. Alright? There's nothing else right about you, man. Alright? That's why it says, that's part of the curses though, that we should be a byword and a proverb, man. You see? Hey, things ain't going back to normal, man. You know why? Matter of fact, hey, this is the main reason things ain't going back to normal, man. Because you wicked who rule this earth, you have an opposition, man. And the opposition is the men of truth. We got all by some now set up, man, on the highways and byways, man. Because everything you now do, you're gonna be confronted with it, man. Confronted by what? The truth. Alright? Go ahead.
This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, this Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
And you see these brothers right here? These are the righteous men standing in great boldness, man. Hey, we're calling out everything you do here, man. The Lord says to set up our witnesses, man. We're witnessing against you, man. Alright? Everything you do, we're witnessing against you to your face. It said that in Ezekiel, it said, set thy face against Mount Seir, man. And we're not holding our tongue, man. We ain't trimming our way, man. You have an opposition. The opposition is true against wickedness, man. Because this whole fight is about Jacob and Esau, man. Alright? And now we've been awakened again. And we ain't going back to sleep, man. Go ahead.
Before the face of such as have afflicted
and who
him.
been afflicting us, man? We just read in Psalm 64 chapter. You laying snares poverty of us, man. And we see that shit, man. It says, surely in vain that the net is spread in front of the fowler, man. We see that shit, man. We see where this place is rolling to, man. You feeding Jake all this extra SNAP benefits. You letting everybody hitting PPPs, man, getting money. He feeds them fat, like, yeah. So when they bring the MOB out, they gonna take that shit, man. That's right. Sucking your ass in, man. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labors.
They ain't never gave us credit for shit, man. Everything we invented, they stole it, man, and patented it, man. Alright? But guess what? You can have that shit, man. You know why? Because the book of Job said you're gonna cough up all that, man. Everything you got, you're gonna cough it up, man. Go ahead.
Hey, hold up. Let me line back on what the brother just said. Everything has been said, like you were just saying, the technology that we had to use inside of your shit to make these things, guess what? They still don't exceed the technology that Yahweh got. That's why they motherfucking so scared of these chariots and shit, because they doing shit that you say defy the law of gravity or defy the laws of physics, but the only physics is defying is your shit.
And it really don't matter, because it's knowledge comes from the Lord anyway.
Exactly.
That's why I said there's no more knowledge found in TV. Even this is the Lord's internet, man. The Lord made him make this internet, really a tape made it. He stole it. Put the internet up, and guess what? This part of the internet is the part of the reason you've been exposed, man.
Hey, your physiology and chemistry and all your fucking ingenuity don't mean nothing in the face of Yahweh Hashem outside. It says the knowledge of this world is foolish compared to with the wisdom of the Lord, man. So all this bullshit, hey, why you think your ass can't get past that belt of radiation? Why you can't get past the Van Allen belt? Why you think you can't get down to the deepest depths of the ocean, man? That pressure will crush your bitch ass, man.
That's what the Lord in Jeremiah, he even made a bet. He said, you know what, you can tell me
If you could
how
block
much
the
the space
sun,
is, how much in the space, tell me how deep the water is. I want
That's
the Lord. That's how the Lord dark human is, man. He's mocking your dumb ass because he know you can't do it.
Hey,
he's not gonna let you
it ain't
do
gonna
it.
happen. Bill Gates trying to block out the sun. Bill Gates got a whole program where he's trying to block out the sun.
You know why? Because, hey, whenever you see the sun, right? According to Jeremiah, when you see the sun, that means the covenant is always with Israel, man. When you see the moon at night, Hey, that's letting you know the covenant still with Israel, man.
That's right.
You will never stop them ordinances, man. It said whatever the Lord do, you know He do it forever, man. He said these orders never cease before me, then I cast my people away. And that shit ain't happening, man.
Ain't happening.
And that's our confidence in the word, man.
That's right.
So every time we see the sun, it's like, yo, you wake up. Hey, the covenant still with Israel, brothers. You see that? The moon at night, the covenant still with Israel, man.
Hey, the spirit's so heavy, you dumbass, broke back weirdos. You put out more signs of the rainbow. That's a sign of your destruction. The Lord made that whole rainbow. You done took the colors and made it a flag. What the hell does that mean for us? No, destruction is coming.
Hey, that's that
Destruction.
It said these are made good for God, but to the wicked they made Hey, they turned what the Lord made that He never flood the earth again. They turned it into something wicked, man. But guess what? It's still racist in our eyes, man. A rainbow is exactly a covenant with us, man. No matter how you turn it, the Lord will turn everything back up right, man.
And I see the little one quick one. Psalms 105 and 7. He is Yahweh, our power. His judgments are in all the earth.
Woo! The puppets are waking back upon their feet, man. He said, I will put these words in their mouth. Who's bringing the judgment on this place, man? Who's setting the order back up, man? Hey, real men are standing upon their feet, man. That's the real reason why things ain't going back to normal, man. Right? Ain't nobody, hey, we calling out simps, we calling out false doctrine, we calling out false prophets. Alright? We calling off everything that's unjust here, man.
That's right.
Alright? And we stand upon our feet boldly, man. Because while we've been emboldened with the word, man. Alright? These things are not of our own. The Lord allows us to stand, man. As it says in Romans. It says up to the Lord for man stand or fall, man. What you got, bro?
Psalms 19 and 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth His handiwork.
Let's talk about the internet, man. Alright? Right in the Bible, man. They've been in it the whole time, even before that it got real big, man. That scripture been in there for thousands of years, man.
And the reason why I said the heavens, that's meaning that, in outer space is declaring the word is because those satellites are in, in the
unicorn.
With those satellites being in space, it's basically transmitting all this information, man. When we make a video, we're making a video right now. You got brothers listening to it all over the world, man. All right.
Saudi Arabia?
GMS Saudi Arabia. GMS Arabia now.
GMS Italy.
It's done. Australia everywhere. GMS everywhere. It's done, man. Hey, that's how we know we're at the end, man. It's Psalm 24 chapter. This gospel shall be preached throughout all the four corners of the earth. Psalms 19 and 2. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night knoweth knowledge.
Hey, yeah, Esau, you brought out the internet hoping
Show the knowledge, it's locked.
You done brought out the internet hoping you would use it for your benefits, to cause confusion, to bring. Hey, really, that day, somebody give me a second as this confusion shall be in all places. Because that's what you got right now, confusion in all places, man. You got all these nations thinking, hey, we're all the same people. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're all the same people. Go over to China as a black man and break the law and see if we're all the same people. Go over to Russia as a black man, Latino man, break the law and see if we're all the same people. Hey, break the laws in America as a Negro, Latino, and see if we're all the same people. White man get caught selling cocaine, he only getting a slap on the wrist. Nigga, you been in jail for 22 years, 25 years, nigga. How the fuck we all the same people, man? Hey, was they hanging any motherfucking white motherfuckers? They was hanging blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. They weren't hanging no white people. How the fuck we all the same people, man? They weren't hanging no Chinese, Japanese, East Indian, Arabs, man. How the hell we all the same people, man?
Y'all want to look at the law system here? Can y'all look up the word draconian?
Draconian?
And figure out what the fuck that means? It's unusual and hard. So for the same thing that an Edomite will get or whatnot, you go get 3 times the amount.
3 times
this okay? Like you said, five rocks will get a nigga 30 years.
30 years.
Okay? For 5 pounds
of cocaine to get a motherfucking white boy a slap on the wrist.
Maybe 18 months. But most likely they want to give him a slap on the wrist because they need to stay out and keep pushing.
Come on, man. Hey, the laws ain't, these Edomite laws ain't for your benefits as an Israelite, man. Go ahead, bring out what you got, brother.
Keep finishing this up. Psalms 19 and 3. There is no speech nor knowledge where their voice is not heard.
Yeah, man,
I was gonna say, going back to Jim as Saudi Arabia, he's speaking in I don't know what Arabic tongue.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got that. You got the brothers in Italy speaking
Italy,
Italian.
you got motherfuckers doing sign language.
Sign language. You got man.
GMS Netherlands, you got
Dutch.
camps in Central and South Africa.
Yeah.
Not South Africa.
Central Africa. There are a few places in Africa, man.
Yeah, you're right.
You got the brothers speaking. What is that? What's the speech in Haiti?
Creole.
That Creole. All right. Oh yeah, you got the brother who's from Turkey. He's in the UK camp, but they're speaking Turkey and all that stuff. They're Turkish. I don't know the tongue for it.
You got brothers in Australia, Alaska, Europe,
And
Africa. Hey man, hey, you only seen Israelites. I just seen a video where straight white dude looking at Israelites. He going hard for the truth, man. He calling Yahweh Shem Shai. He giving double honors to the apostles, man. Let's be honest, we're almost out of this hell, brothers.
Right.
We are almost out of this hell, man. Hey, somebody give me 2 Peter's right quick, please. After this brother's done, go ahead.
verse 4, their light is gone out through all the earth. The internet is everywhere.
Can I say something? Look at the apostles, right? The apostles was out there preaching the word a long time before the internet. Hey, all you brothers who ain't got no views, you probably got one person watching your videos. Look at the apostles.
They were doing for like decades straight.
They're doing a decade, nobody paying them no attention.
Yes, pretty much from like 2000 and like what 2001 to like what, probably like
2008?
yeah, 7, 8. We're talking about 5, 6, 7 years. No one was listening until they got into YouTube.
So if you brothers are fresh in the truth, hey, prepare for a long time. Ain't nobody paying you attention, nigga. It look like you auditioning for the Twilight Zone, talking to your goddamn self, man.
Who cares, man?
Hey, you the only subscriber on your page, nigga. So what? Fuck these motherfuckers, man. Hey, we're trying to please the Lord. We ain't trying to please these people. Look at these motherfuckers driving past in their cars, man. They about to go suck dick, eat pussy, get high off of drugs, and die very soon, man. Fuck these motherfuckers, man. We talking to the elect, man. Go ahead, brother.
This second says, and their words to the end of the world, and them hath he set a
Hey, the word is
tabernacle for the
spread,
sun.
man. If you don't know who you are in 2021, do you know you Israelite? Come on, man. This is 21. Our people don't know shit. They don't know a motherfucking thing, man. The only thing a nigga know is hip hop, rap music, fucking how to mix drinks. Oh, this is lead mixed with this.
What he'll know is everything of foolishness that they teaching up here in these
In
universities.
these fucking universities.
Shit, good. Let it be stumbling blocks. Good.
Good.
I'm gonna keep going. Verse 5.
You look it up and think that we telling them some buck wild shit and whatnot, and he ain't gonna be ready to listen
Bobby Bush.
until the he ain't gonna be willing to listen until the day of our power. Go ahead, Alex.
Verse 5. It says, which is as the bridegroom coming out of his chamber and rejoicing as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heart thereof. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. And that's what's happening right now. And that's why, as the brother says, the brother Shapari said, this world's not going back to normal. Because this law is converting the souls of people now. Hey,
You read that again, brother? That was beautiful.
Psalms 19:7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the souls. And it says restoring the souls. All right, in the 16:11, it's got a little, a little definition for the word converting. It says restoring the soul. Okay, bringing them back to life, man. Hey, what does this word do? It quickening things. All right, and it says the testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. And look at us. And we were simple at one point, didn't know a goddamn thing. We were doing what everyone else was doing. Alright, but what did the Lord do? He gave that breath of life, to us. Now we're wise, man. Alright? We're not wise because of our own doing, we're wise because of Yahweh Shem Shai. Right? That's why you gotta remain meek and humble in this thing. You can't sit there and get proud. Why are earth and ashes proud? As the scriptures say. That's a rhetorical question, man. The Lord knows. Why are you proud, man?
You retard. You're a fucking retard, goddammit. Let's keep it real, man. Most people in America are retarded. You Americans are retarded
In the whole world.
in the whole world. It's
Scriptures say-
retardation.
The scriptures say man in his best estate is all vanity. If you're not serving Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, even in your best estate, okay, you're still vain, you're nothing, you're empty, you're a loser, man.
Exactly.
And you're a real winner when you serve Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, if you're an Israelite.
So your glory and all this other kind of shit has got you thinking that your body is still in shape and all this other kind of shit in the gym doing all this shit. Guess what? If you're here in America, you're going up to smoke anyway.
Shit, you had Mike Tyson, right? There was an interview recently. He had all
Hey,
these
man, you
belts.
took it out my mind, man. That's what I was just thinking, bro.
He had all these belts.
This is shit.
And they were like, the guy was like, you might say, oh, you're a part of history. You should be all proud of this, whatever. He's saying all this dumb shit. And he's like, he threw the belt. This ain't nothing. This is all nothing.
Right, vanity.
And then he just started, breaking it down. He's in the world, but he's talking about, family, this and that. That's what's important, not these belts.
I got
That shit
something.
ain't, it's fucking vanity, man. So what? Esau gives you a belt. Oh, you're a good fighter. Oh, here's a Golden Globe. Or, this award, that award. Say, who cares, man?
All this shit is inside a society that was set up with the basis of men being in charge that doesn't give a fuck about what the Lord is thinking, and his downfall is the fact that the Lord is taking account of all the shit he's been done. So that the scripture is saying is a beautiful thing to fall into the hand of the living power, this man has not considered. So now you've got the living power that created this, that endured this, that said, I hate looking at this shit, I hate having to see this shit, but it's got to run this course for my sons to learn what they need to learn. So it's a hard lesson and there's a nastiness that I got to swallow. It's a bitter pill that I'm swallowing. So what do you think he's going to have his son do when he says, when he spit the pill out and say, go fuck him up?
Hey, Matthew 10:54. Are you reading something? Go ahead.
You see this thing right quick. This is where the hell I was there? Where you at, mother? Go ahead, get that Matthew right quick. Come on,
Hey, boys, man, what?
I got it.
Slide. I got you right there, brother. This is 2nd Esdras 7:34. But judgment only shall remain. Truth shall stand, and faith shall wax strong.
Hey, that's what's happening right now. Alright? They ain't going back to the old simple ass ladies. Alright? Ain't no more going back to the land. That shit over with, man. Yeah, man. Hey, going back to smoking blunts and being a nigga, man. Hey, the Lord done woke these men up. They ain't going back to sleep, man. Alright? Now we know the truth. Hey, it said it's impossible for him. We have been enlightened. We didn't taste the truth, man. Like, this is good. I don't want no more all this food no more. The Lord that gave us an upgrade, man. And you see me, hey, a brother just posted a video. They had a camp. And damn, what was that? The brother was a camp in Arabia. Arabia? Yup, TMS Arabia, man. Man, hey, the Lord said when the words be preached from both corners, then the end should come. TMS Arabia.
I got you 2nd Esdras 7:31. And after 7 days, the world that yet awaketh not shall be raised up, and that shall die that is corrupted. And the earth shall restore those that are asleep in her. And so shall the dust of those that dwell in silence, and in the secret places shall deliver those souls that were committed unto them. And
Hey, that's talking about the elect waking up, man. The elect came back and they started to speak again, man. That dust represent confusion, and they actually came back. Hey, we done woke up out of that confusion, man. Alright, what they say, that goes to Ezekiel 37. The Lord had he said, can these dry bones live?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, now you can say, I should put the sinews upon you and put that breath in you, and you should live, man.
That's right.
Leave them brothers right here. All around the world, man. Brothers was dead, man. The walking dead. Alright, the Lord done woke us back up, man. Alright, now we can see, man. Now we can smell. Now we can discern. Alright? And now we can condemn your ass, man. Esau Edom, man. Go ahead.
And the earth shall restore those that are asleep in her.
Yep.
And so shall the dust of those that dwell in silence, and the secret places shall deliver those souls that were committed unto them. And the Most High shall appear upon the seats of judgment, and the misery shall pass away. And the Most High shall appear upon the seat. And the earth shall restore those that are asleep in her. And so shall the dust of those that in silence, that slash. And so shall those that dwell in silence receive the places, shall deliver the souls of those who were committed unto them.
There was no way that they thought that all that information was going to come out from damn Egyptian tombs. But guess what happened? They went down there, the chariots was down there, who was building what, who was who, that the Egyptians were the Egyptians and the Israelites were the Israelites. All that was sitting in the tomb. Y'all spent billions of dollars to look that shit up. But guess what happened? We took that information and turned it against you.
Hey, guess what? This go into that, the elect will get up too, man. What that scripture said, can you know, real quick, back and pick it up, Isaiah 49, it talks about having a secret weapon in his quiver, a sword.
Right.
That's exactly what that's going into, man. You had secret sleeper cells, spiritual just sleep. Thought you was regular, he thought these men were just regular people, man. Then, like a Manchurian candidate, the right time you heard that word, they woke up and said, what the fuck in my head, man?
Hey, look, Second Peter, the remembrance of things, man.
Is it 49? I'd like to sit here again. Yep.
This Isaiah chapter 49 and verse 2.
Because it said, who made the dumb to speak, man? Before brothers wouldn't even speak. Hey, brothers were speaking, but they didn't speak the truth, man. They were dumb. They hold their peace from correction. Where it say he was made to reprove our thoughts, man. That was the man of the Lord. Start with our Lord Yahweh Shah, man.
This Isaiah chapter 49 and verse 1. Listen, O owls, unto me, and hearken, ye people from far. Yahweh have called me from the womb, from the bowels of my mother have he made mention of my name.
Hey, that goes to sudden reincarnation, man. Hey, the one that was asleep. Hey, the Lord knew them. He said, you're going to be a prophet. You're going to go down here, at plenty of time, but wake you up, you're going to start condemning this place. That goes to certain, that goes to certain the prophets had to be there from the beginning. You just can't make yourself a prophet. Alright? This has to be your lot. Brothers don't woke up, now you're on fire. You don't think about nothing else, man. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And he have made my mouth like a sharp sword.
Hey, that's their weapon. It said, I've slain them by the mouth of the prophets. What's that, Hosea 65?
I got you.
Can you get that real quick, bro?
Yeah, this is Hosea chapter 6. And I believe it's verse 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Hosea chapter 6 and 5. Hosea 6 and 5. Therefore have I shown them by the prophets, I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as light that goeth forth.
Hey, because guess what? It says that you should destroy them with the spirit of their mouth, right? And also the brightness of his coming, man. How we slaying this place? With the word, man. Right. We're moving strongholds, man. We're moving mountains.
Yeah.
We don't have no weapons, man. Hey, this is the only weapon we need right here, man. The sword of the Most High, man.
Let's say that those mountains, will represent what? Those governments.
Yep.
And that's what we're doing. Look at how this world is changing.
Yep.
They gotta create laws,
Yep.
this and that for us. It's all for us, man.
Yep.
All these policies that you see on YouTube and Twitter and shit, and these actual laws,
Yep.
they're all geared towards us, man.
Yep.
Oh, this is hate speech.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna give you a fine for, you'll be $20,000 for this now.
Right. Suspend your pay for 2
Yeah, doing all this crazy shit, man.
Yep. Hey, but guess what? The rappers, they can be as flamboyant as they want to. The women can show as much cleavage and ass as they want to. Alright? This shit is madness, man.
It says verse 2. And he have made my mouth like a sharp sword.
Yep.
In the shadow of his hand have he hid me.
Yep.
And made me a polished shaft.
Yep.
In his quiver have he hid me.
Hey, you know the equipment is? That's a place where in the old time they hold their arrows, man. So the point in time, the Lord like, you got this arrow. Shoot him. Everybody's a weapon, man. Alright? The Lord like, look. You start with the word.
Hey, look, y'all done made these comic books and these superheroes, they seem like this shit is fiction, man. No, the men of the Lord, we gonna really have those powers, man. The Lord gonna give us our powers back, man, when he come back, man.
Hey, the power started now. When it said in Acts, it said you should receive the word in power. It said when the king, it said Ecclesiastes, it said when the word of the king is, there is power, man. This is the Lord's words, man. Hey, Yahweh Shah said, the word that thou hast given to me, I have given to them. He says, thou hast sent me out, I have sent them out, man. So we telling you what the king's gonna do, man.
Yes,
We
right.
tell you how the Lord gonna take down this vile place, man. We tell you how the Lord gonna raise up his people and keep us on top, man. And guess what? When the Lord comes, he ain't talking no more. He gonna perform the word. And he gonna justify our sins, man. Alright? What it say, he make our boldness manifest. Alright, man, let me read Psalm 12 and 17. Because y'all, there's no fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in this land, man. And hey, y'all look us crazy all you want. Oh, those guys are crazy. They don't know what they talking about, man. But when these things start to happen, man, all you're gonna hear the buzz rejoicing, man. Alright? Go ahead, bro.
This shit's real, bro. Shit, man.
Hey, we got the power, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we got the name of your Lord. That's power, man. We can pray to a power in secret that you can't see, man. But we see him, man. And we know him, man.
Wisdom Solomon 12 and 17. But when men will not believe that thou art of a full power,
You believe these things can't happen? It take him to Jeremiah. He said, I'm the Lord. He says, is there anything too hard for me? I'm the power over all flesh. He said, whoever disobeys his word, man. Go ahead.
it says, thou showest thy strength.
How the Lord showing strength? The prophecy, they speaking, man. Hey, the Lord said he's gonna raise us back up, and he said, as I cast you down, I shall have everlasting mercy upon you. That's what, hey, you know it's true, man. No brother ever up here thought he was gonna be on the corner teaching with a Bible in his hand, man.
Hell.
And love him.
Hey, you know we love it. Hey, look, we could be like 2/3. It's a Friday night.
Yep.
What the? We ain't no old ass niggas, man. We young as hell.
Yeah.
We could be out here finna be going to the club, to the bars, hoe hopping, all type of shit. But what we at, baby? Every Friday, we out here on the streets teaching, man.
They gonna love, man.
Come on, man. We love this more than anything in the world, man. We don't want to be like the Lord said, be not like these people. We ain't gonna be like y'all. We don't want to be like y'all, man. We separated ourselves from this world, man. We don't give a shit about nothing in this world, man.
This shit's weak as fuck.
That's right.
I don't want to do anything else. I hate this place.
Come on, man.
What the fuck am I gonna do, man? Go fucking party and do drugs? That shit's boring as hell. Fuck.
Hey,
With the fucking mask on. Well, fucking no. I actually have 2 masks on and a fucking face shield. Fuck out of here.
Why would you want anything else when you read the Bible and the Lord promised you greater things?
This shit's boring as hell.
And he
Why
told
would you limit yourself to this simple? They said how long you love simplicity, man.
Come.
You still love this little lollipop and extra free pop you give with the fries?
and he tell you that
I'm
everything.
trying to give you the whole mule, the whole ox, man. I'm trying to give you the whole win.
Come on, man.
I'm trying to give you a whole globe, man. You want this look?
Look, he trying to give you your own goddamn planet. You hear me?
Yeah.
Come on, man. All these planets. Come here, look, man. Y'all retarded as shit, man.
Hey, but let them stay retarded, man.
Yeah.
Hey, cause like the brother read, those that was asleep, they gonna wake up, man. That's the only ones we care about, man.
That's right.
Alright? That's what we come out here for, man.
But
I just,
to
hey,
serve.
obviously we still gotta do the work. We still working, right? That means the elect still gotta be sealed. There's still some believers out there, man, that need to hear this word, that need to see our boldness, man. Alright, cause maybe they scared, man. But that's why we here, man.
Well, they don't know where to go.
Alright? The Lord is raising up leaders, man. Alright, you brothers up here, y'all leaders, man. Alright? Y'all might be leading 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 people behind y'all, man. This is a serious job we doing, man. Alright? Hey, when the Lord when he really sold his power, man, hey, we gonna be so happy that he gave us this truth, man. And we gonna be so happy that Lord will be enduring it and stay faithful, man, and obedient to the word, man. Who's that, bro? 12 and 17. They're blowing the
Wisdom Solomon 12 and 17 says, but when men will not believe that thou art of a full power, thou showest thy strength, and among them that know it, thou must their makest their boldness manifest.
Hey, when we see the terrorists, brothers getting emboldened, man. We're gonna go boom, man. Right? When we see Esau take a fall, alright, we getting emboldened, man. When we see the righteous judge on these wicked ass people, man, we getting emboldened, man. Alright? When we see the brother, hey, believe even more, getting bold in the spirit, like the Lord did that, man. Alright, we see a brother get more courageous in the spirit, like the Lord did that, man. You see the Lord working, man. Alright? Hey, Yahweh Shemel was making himself known to the prophets, man.
That's right.
Alright? The Lord is not with this place, man. And we ain't, matter of fact, you can read the Psalm in the 2nd chapter. That's why Esau was terrified, man. Matter of fact, you read Revelation 11 chapter and get to the point. Matter of fact, start at 8 and read down. That's why it's not going back to normal, man. Real men are being raised back up, man. And we calling out this bullshit, man. And we ain't with this place, man. I ain't just tell themselves watching upon that wall that shall never hold their peace day nor night, man. Brother making videos around the clock, man. Early morning, midday, midnight. Wake back up, do it again, man. Wake back up, do it again, man. Wake back up and do it again, man. I ain't gonna have to close the internet down, man. We're gonna put my page down. We're gonna make another page. You can put more videos up, man.
Right.
You can't stop this truth, man.
We ain't gonna stop it.
Go ahead, man.
Won't stop.
That's scripture, man.
It's Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spirits is called Sodom and Egypt.
Hey, that's talking about Babylon the Great, man. America, man. Why is it Sodom? Hey, just look at it, man. I ain't gotta explain that to you. Why is it Egypt? We still in bondage, man. Tax after tax after tax, man. We understand. Hey, when you tax, that means you a subject, man. You ain't a king, man. A king don't get taxed. He collect revenue, man. That goes to show you that we're slaves, man. Go ahead.
It says, we're also our Lord was crucified.
Hey, our Lord was crucified over there too. Whack, they put a whole new image. They coat that. They put this up, man. And they took away the truth, man. Because our Lord is the truth.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, and they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half. And shall not suffer their bodies to be put in
Hey,
graves.
what's that grave? When you put somebody in the grave, you put them to rest. We ain't had no rest, man. That's why people, all these different doctrines, man, want to be Muslim, want to go serve Buddha. Some don't even believe in nothing. Hey, our people are hungry, man. That's why I said, all you that's thirsty, come into the waters, man. This is the only thing that can satisfy and quench your thirst, man. It's true. When you find that truth, you're like, you know what? You take a breath like, man, this is what I'm looking for, bro. I don't need nothing else, man. I'm at home.
It gives you answers.
Yup.
Yeah, what did you say? The truth shall make you free.
Yup, that's right.
Hey, we're spiritually free, man.
Yep.
We don't got the chains now. Hey, we're runaway slaves now, man.
Yep.
And Esau's mad.
Yep.
He's
Yep.
mad. His fucking slaves are leaving him, man.
Yup.
His slaves woken up, man.
Yeah.
Woken up to the truth, man. We ain't trying to be slaves and dealing with Esau like the way we did it no more. Now we got the truth. Now we dealing the Lord's way. We following the law, statutes, and commandments. How about shooting out the shot? We
Hey,
on this
what it say? They should stay no more upon him.
We ain't gonna stand the Lord no more. We don't give a fuck about you, Esau, and your bullshit, man. We only work for you guys and maintain our little lifestyle that we have, and that's it. We don't give a fuck about being rich, being the most popular, the most, I got the most money. We don't give a fuck about none of your shit, man. We just do this shit to maintain so you have our shit, our shot, get back. That's it. That's it. That's all we give a fuck about.
Verse 10. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry and shall send gifts one to another.
They tell you, show that limitation. They said, oh, this is the day we look for. Is this the city you call beautiful? Is this them? They were talking all type of shit, man. But didn't even know that every idle word you got to pay for that shit, man.
Right.
You see? Hey, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that's he also reap. Hey, y'all got a lot of reaping to do, man. And you ain't gonna like it. Alright, go ahead.
1,000 years of it. 1,000 years of it.
It's gonna start now. They gonna get judged now too, man. Alright, everybody that's in Babylon the Great is gonna get judged, man. And ultimately gonna catch that missile, man. There ain't no escaping, man. Even if you die early, man. Guess what? Revelation said the Lord can raise that spirit back up. You still catch that missile, man. So you can't escape the hand of the Lord, man. Even King David told you that. He said, I make my bed in hell down there. If I go into the heavens down there, man. You can't run, man. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, man. That's the power of the Israelites, man. Go ahead.
It says, because these two brothers tormented them that dwell on the earth.
Hey, that's the northern kingdom and southern kingdom, man. Why? Because we got that truth. Where it said was the southern, they were made to reprove our thoughts. No, you can't sleep with that little boy, man. Hey, put that motherfucking animal down, man. What you doing that corn over there, Jimmy? Alright? They don't like that, man. Go ahead.
It says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them.
Let's talk about this truth, man. This word, man. This word has emboldened us, man. Alright, just like the lame kid, he forgot he was a lineman. But then he saw that and he said, wait a minute, he remembered himself. Hey, that's that Baruch, the second chapter, man. It said the land that captivity that should remember themselves, man. Wait a minute, it said, who you are? You're supposed to have all this. They won't be working against hours. The Lord is so powerful, man. You wake up by that shit like, what the fuck is this? Wait a second, change the beautiful garments in Baruch, the 5th chapter. Take off them garments and slave, keep that right. I'm gonna grab that, yeah. Take that shit off, man. We done took that off spiritually, man. Spiritually, we ain't a slave no more, man. We know the truth now, man. We're king, man. We got taste now, man.
Baruch in the land of our captivity. That's what we know. We mentally be free. And we in abundance in our head like our 2/3 of these people, man. We ain't stuck.
The Lord that took the dope and bonds off our minds, man. Hey, everything starts in the mind first. You just can't, hey, our people do it backwards. They want to look good and act like they on the top. And then they mad, they got a fucking childish ass mentality, man. The Lord built our mentality up first so we can be able to handle the power He about to give, man. That's how you supposed to do it, man. Go ahead, brother.
This Baruch chapter 5 and verse 1.
Yep.
Put off, O Jerusalem, the garment of thy mourning and affliction,
Yep.
and put on the comeliness of the glory that cometh from the Most High forever.
Hey, that's talking about this truth, man. That's the real coming. It's there forever, man. Hey, we're fighting for eternal life, man. We ain't never going back to the bottom, man. This the last captivity ever, man. That's why, man, it's time to go all out, man. They said they had a basketball turn, right? Leave it all on the floor, man. Hey, that's only one chance at this, man. We gotta give it all we got, man. What they say? Well, don't you know who won the race? Won all? So 1-2 may receive the prize, man. Go ahead.
It says, cast about thee a double garment of thy righteousness, which cometh from the Most High, and set a diadem on thine head of the glory of the everlasting.
Hey, you know what a diadem is? That's the priests used to wear back in the day, man. Now all 12 tribes are priests. They say you're a nation of kings and priests, man. That's who we are, man. Alright? We're looking to get sovereign. We're looking to be sovereign, man. But guess who's gonna give us that? Yahweh Shemi Awashad, he tell you, in the 6th chapter, man. He said your sovereignty comes from the highest, man. The Lord's gonna free us up, man. And you still got sculptors. Well, why y'all talking all that? Why y'all still here? Because we waiting for our Lord, as the scripture said, man. He said, wait upon me until I rise up to the prey, man.
That's right.
We came in slave ships and we leaving in spaceships, man. It's gonna be a miraculous deliverance, man. And you know that how like y'all about somebody try to show out, man. He gonna show out, man. It's gonna be so dramatic. You about to get shot by a bullet and out of here, man. Oh, we got him now. Hey, man, the Lord gonna do a marvelous work, brothers, man. And I'm praying that Yahweh Shemi Awashad keep the spirit of truth upon me, man. That's all I want, man. Because guess what comes with the wisdom knowledge? Just like King Solomon, everything, man. He said everything came to be with us and then numerous riches in our hand, man. Alright? You got something, bro?
I got some. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched.
Hey, that's starting right now, man. How's evil being put out? The truth. They about to cut the whole internet because all the prophets on their day and night flooding the truth, man. Even the Camp 20 teachers, they still teaching Israel, man. The Lord said, whether for contention or strife, yet the Lord is still pushing, man. That vibration of Israel is still being pushed to the earth, man. And guess what? We part of the elect. Eventually, the Lord will gravitate your mind straight to the real prophets, man. The apostle Ray Mills gonna learn the true doctrine, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 28. As for faith, it shall flourish.
Hey, faith is flourishing, man. Alright? Just the fact that we out here standing boldly, man. They're bold as a hopeful elect, man. Like, man, that's what I'm supposed to be doing, man. I feel the same sentiment, man. What the fuck am I doing, man? Fuck this shit, man. That's what it's all about, man. That's what we do it for, man. Go ahead.
Corruption shall be overcome.
Hey, that's this corrupt ass place, man. Hey, man, we not dealing with your lies no more, man. Alright? We done woke up to the bullshit, man. We done woke up to the madness at the Wadi Yahweh Shemi Awashad, man. And Lord will we continue this thing, man. Go ahead.
And the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Hey, man, this truth is being televised, man. Alright? Where they say that this revolution be televised? Hey, man, we ain't holding our peace, man. And we ain't hiding about this, man. These things, hey, Scripture said these words are faithful and true.
Oh man, I gotta go.
Go ahead.
Salakia. This is Psalms chapter 92, verse 12. The righteous shall flourish like a palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of our power. They shall bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing. That's you got it, Doc. No, I'm saying that's what's happening right now. Hey, the elect is flourishing, man. We're winning, man. What does it say in the scriptures of the house of Saul? Grew weaker and weaker.
House of David. Right. Strong.
Yep, that's right.
Alright? Hey, the Lord said, he said, dancing back over my toes is, man. Hey, even if amongst those who pray in Israel, man, we're starting to clearly see who has the truth, man. A lot of shit just don't make sense. Guys just come out there asking all types of shit like, where do you get that from? The scripture clearly says this. Why the Lord has blinded your ass, man.
That's all right, but hey, when we gone, you motherfuckers gonna be looking, we ain't gonna be nowhere to be found, man. It's gonna be, hey, look, we gonna be out of town. It's over with. It's gonna be a wrap. Y'all gonna be out of town. Man, look, them niggas on the street, they said this was gonna happen. Guess what? We gonna be gone. It's gonna be over with. The Lord is gonna be in the sealed everything up. It's a wrap, man. You out here running around, looking around for shit, cause we ain't here no more. It's a wrap.
They chasing the bag, right? Can you get the scripture real quick? Over. Psalm 52 and like 6 or 7. Because they made money they stripped them. Hey, you know there's people that still walk around like you still preaching that Bible. Get some money. That shit ain't bringing you no money. Man. Because they can't see it. We got our treasure in heaven, man.
That's right. What the Lord says, store your riches up in heaven, man. We ain't storing our riches in the place that's gonna be desert. Everything about to come out. You ain't gonna see none of this shit no more. Why would you store in a place where it got bark and mold and rust and all that shit?
Like the Lord even said in John the 6th time, he said, labor not for the meat that perishes, but for the meat that lasts forever eternal life. What's that talking about? This truth. Bro, the Lord said he got crowns for you. A crown for a king. What comes along with a king? Everything, man. Everything you want. The Lord told King David, he said, you want another woman lay with his hands? I gave you everything. I gave you everything. And he said, well, you even ask him again to you, man. That's what we want, man. This shit played out, man.
They call this what, a decadent society, which means a decaying society. Why would you invest in something that's decaying? They even tell these historians and economics, they tell you it's a decadent society. Why would you want to live in this place?
Like Elder Bob Ross say, you want to run in the burning building, fill out the application. Everybody else leaving this shit. You like, y'all was hiding.
You like, no, who else? Wait, I gotta get in here.
This Psalms chapter 52 and verse 6, it says, the righteous also shall see. This Psalms 52 and 5, the Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away. This Psalms 52 and 4, it says, thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. It says, the Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living, Selah. Verse 6, the righteous also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches.
Hey, that's how I do people, man. Y'all done learned to wear the heathen, man. Money is not God, man. Money make me come with the women say, right? They made this gold and these tangible things their power, man. But go ahead. But it said the righteous see and do what?
Says the righteous also see and fear and shall laugh at him.
And so laugh. We gonna laugh like don't got real money yet. What? Oh, you was just holding. We can go right.
Hey, man, ain't that what they tell them? Hey, where your money at? You ain't got no money. Boy, that niggas broke as hell. They ain't got no job, none of that shit.
Hey, but guess what? According to Isaiah 65, it said the table's gonna be turned. It said we gonna eat and they gonna be hungry. We gonna drink. They gonna be thirsty. We gonna rejoice. They gonna be
come on. They gonna be born and we gonna rejoice, man. Hey, that's the time we coming in. Hey, y'all laughed at us. Y'all scoffed at us. Y'all walked past us. Hey, you niggas out, y'all tripping. Y'all ain't got shit. Hey, when y'all in turmoil, we gonna laugh.
Don't come to me.
Hey, look, it's gonna be our time. Hey, look, it's our time to watch the TV show. Now we finna watch y'all be fucked up. We finna laugh at y'all. Because we warned y'all didn't take the warning. Y'all didn't heed the warning. So now it's gonna be our time to laugh. It's not like y'all sat back with y'all fat stomachs eating bullshit and y'all laughed at us. Guess what? Now we gonna laugh. We gonna have the last laugh. He who laughs first ain't gonna last, nigga. Last. We last
Hey,
last.
they said the first shall be last and the last shall be first.
Listen, this Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death. So hey man, y'all riches ain't gonna save y'all from that destruction, man. Hey, they were talking about throwing the money in the streets, they were doing hey, them 34
You know how they stack the money, put it out the clear and shit. And they ain't gonna do shit for you in that day. And when you getting chased down by a dozen guys ready to rape you and eat you, they ain't gonna save you.
They said they gonna cast their money and go in the streets. They go in and silver in the
Hey,
streets,
look,
man.
hey, hopefully they be smart and use that shit for motherfucking bonfire to keep warm and shit and tissue paper for their asshole. That's what they gonna need it for. Literally.
In Psalm chapter 52 and verse 7, lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a
Ooh,
green.
he stripped himself of his weakness, man. He was strong with that bullshit he believed. I own everything.
Why was
You
going
know, he
on?
stayed
He was
hard.
mighty, nigga. That nigga was mighty as shit.
Man, all that shit ain't gonna say nothing, man. If you ain't got your whole body sitting down with shine, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous one into when he's safe, man. Everything else is vain, man. And you was strong with that shit they believe in, man.
No, hey, look. Just like when the Lord saved you, shit, what they call him a mind reader. They said that nigga was a false prophet. He had demons on him. Hey, the same thing that y'all doing to us right now. Y'all calling us false prophets. Y'all talking about we got demons on us. We ain't right.
They call us devils, bro.
Come
They
on,
call the Lord a
devils,
Beelzebub.
man. Hey, look, everything they call the Lord, man, they calling us. Y'all doing the same. That's how we know what we doing is right, man. The Lord said, man, these people love you, man. Guess what? The Lord hates you, man.
And guess what? He said, don't if they hated you, then
They hate me first. Come on, man.
This Psalms 52 and verse 8. It says, but I am like a green olive tree in the house of the Most High. I trust in the mercy of the Most High forever and ever.
Hey, that's us, man. We don't trust in nothing tangible, man. Our power is in the heavens, man. You can't see him, but we see him in the spirit, man. We talk to him all throughout the day, man. They said, morning through the night while I pray to thee, man.
Verse 9, I will praise thee forever because thou hast done it, and I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints.
They said we gonna wait on the Lord's name, man. Hey, we waiting for the Lord, man. Hey, you know who needs to buck up against you, man? I give it in 2 years. Hey, that's why I said she is my enemy. So see it, man. And shame shall cover her. These are she be trying down the might of the streets, man. A lot of these women, don't be surprised, brother. Women turn around and leave. That's why I said no marvel. He trespass against me, man. She be right up with you till times get hard. It's like, oh, I can't
I'm
do
gonna go to
this.
the grass green over
Job's
there.
wife.
Yep.
Look at Job. You had Job's wife. You had Lot's wife.
Yep.
That's why I was gonna say, remember Lot's wife.
Yep. And one verse.
One verse.
Remember that, man. Remember.
Hey, she got out of it. You know,
She got out of it, but
She actually got
her
sick.
heart was for that. The Lord said, don't fucking turn around. Hey, look, just go. But she like, man, look, what?
she didn't want to know, bro.
I gotta see what's going on with my place. Hell no. That's what her heart was in, my man.
They say when man trespass, it's hard to get out. Lot was trying to get up out of there
He like,
fuck.
fuck, Lord told me not to
Hey,
turn back. I ain't turning
Lot
back.
was
Fuck
even
that.
lingering. The scripture said he was lingering. The angels had to like,
Hey, man,
get
get
you
your
out of
ass
here,
on.
man. But he never turned back
Hell
though.
no. Because he's hard one with that world, man.
He was vexed.
Yeah.
Well, he was
vexed.
going to
He
say,
tired.
it's with his 2 Peter.
Yeah,
you know,
conversation.
the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Hey, he even tried to get his sons-in-law.
Yeah,
He tried to get them. They scolded at him, man.
Because you gotta remember, in that time period with the Sodom and Gomorrah and those other 3 cities, those were prosperous cities, man.
Just like a
Yeah, that's like a New York, and LA, Chicago, and Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, man. Hey, they were making money. Eating good.
Yep, California, New York, Texas, Las Vegas,
Yep.
Miami. Them same cities be popping.
Shit, man.
That's all the shit be popping at.
That's spiritual as hell.
That's where
Damn,
they
bro.
be popping. Where everybody going to? Atlanta, Miami, Vegas, California, New York. That's where they be popping at. Nobody go nowhere else, man. Sin City, bro.
Hey, you got a place called Sin City. But this is the land that, right?
Right.
that follows the Bible, right?
Right.
This place is called, one of your cities called Sin City. This is fucking nuts, man.
Hey, they got a, bro, I saw on the internet the other day, they got a Honda place called Babylon Honda.
Shit.
They know this is Babylon, bro.
Yeah.
They know their time is up. Matter of fact, look at that last verse in that Revelation. That's beautiful. Went back to that, bro. That's how they know, bro.
It's Revelation 11:11. And after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them.
Yeah.
And they stood upon their feet.
See us standing upon our feet, man. Wait a minute, how you know that Bible, bro? I went to grammar school with you, man. They be saying that, man. How you know all those scriptures, bro?
How you know that shit?
They see it, man. Even the nations like, man, look at those niggas, man. They talking about they king. Yeah, man. All out of the Bible, the ones you take to them Christian churches. Y'all don't read none of them scriptures, man. Go ahead.
And great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Oh, we gotta stop that here. This is just drastic. What they're saying is just outrageous. Oh, wait a minute. We got two men kissing on TV. We got two women kissing. Hey, look at Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. They was running on each other on stage.
And that ain't bogus. That ain't some shit that you shouldn't want kids and things to see. Hey, that's how we know we dealing with the devil. You got men out here preaching the Bible, going through the Bible, breaking this shit down, man, from point A to B to C. But here it is, you let Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, all these ratchet ass motherfuckers on TV showing their ass, their coochie, their titty, half-ass naked. That's cool as hell. We won't even shut that down. But a man talking about the Bible, you want to constantly take their pages down. You want to give them stripes. Come on, man, that's the devil's, man.
And when it say, it said, both of them that make good evil and evil good. Hey, we in a place now, you ain't down with the wicked, you a lame ass.
Yeah, you thought they looking at you retarded and they ready to do something to you, man. They ready to put their hands on you.
Us speaking up rightly is a weapon against. They look like
This is hotel this nigga, man. They ready to kill us, man. Because we being righteous, we coming in righteousness and they being wicked as hell.
This is 1 John chapter 2 and 18. Little children, it is the last time. And as you have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time.
Hey, look at this society, man. This is the most anti-Messiah society ever known. All of these people hate the Most High, man. This is the most rebellious and wicked society ever created, man.
the majority of them people, man.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, everyone wants to around. They know it sooner or later. Something gonna say like, hey, you see me moving on, man. Let's let us have fun. Let's smoke my cigarette in peace, man. Damn. Let me commit my adultery in peace, man. I know she got love. Like, this shit is outlandish, man.
They don't the whole man. They really like we already know they don't have a feeling of That's why they go about doing what they do.
Because that judgment is executed speedily. That's what it comes down to. Because they're not getting put to death on the spot. Because look, man, I'll say this, man. If we were, following the laws of the Bible, right? We were putting people, death for their crimes. I guarantee you, man, that wickedness will cease real quick. Man, I'm not saying all of it, but you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it would. Because you know why? Back in my old custom, you had a wicked person. We if you stone them, you judge them for the whole nation.
They don't not gonna do that shit.
But these walks, everybody, damn.
Hell no, I ain't doing that shit.
Damn. They burn a girl alive.
Come
Shit.
on, man. But Esau don't do that shit. Esau keep up the wickedness, man. And like
He encourages it.
Yeah, he encourages shit. Hey, look, you come to him. Hey, look, you just sign this piece of paper, man. You can marry that tree.
No,
you can marry that dog, that cat. You can do whatever sin that you want
They tell
to.
you-
Just come to me first.
These Edomites got a slogan, right? They tell you to go to school, to college. You should go to college.
Why
Do
is
drugs,
that, Daniel?
have sex. Just
Fuck
live your
that.
life.
The bullshit
And
that
then you
rolled
do
in,
all that shit,
the
then
horse
you
that
get
is
married and settle
the
down.
corral that you-
That's not the way to live,
And the
man.
mother.
You know? But I had some real quick. This Job chapter it's 10. Job chapter 10, verse 21. Before I go whence, I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. I'm talking about America. A land of darkness and darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness, man. And what's the light? The light represents the truth, man. So in a world ruled by wickedness, the light is darkness here, man. Isaiah 5:20. The Lord said, woe to you, man. Woe means destruction, man.
Right.
Everything we say, I say, don't follow those guys. They're wicked. But then tell you to do everything against the Bible. In the same note, say, I'm a good Christian.
I'm a Christian.
You can't tell who the deceiver is, man. If you read the Bible and look at how he live, like, man, this don't even add up. What he said. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes.
Hey, this whole world is wise in their own eyes, man. That's why. That's right, brother. That's Romans the first chapter. The Lord said, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. So the Most High gave them over to a reprobate man to do them things unseemly, man.
It says, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him.
Hey, a lot of our people sold out, man.
Your entertainers, your rappers, your basketball players, your baseball, them motherfuckers done sold out to you, man. They teaching you wickedness. They out here talking about, hey, look, do this, do that, follow this. Hey, man, them niggas wicked as hell, man.
And guess what? According to the law, I think it's Deuteronomy 13 chapter. If somebody trying to stray you away from the Lord, they say your hands should be first upon us, man. Talking about, keep that real quick.
This is Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path. That's the brother just saying, man, all the notables of the Black, Latino, Native American community is fucking entertainers, man, that is sold out and leading our people into a ditch, man. Selling them a false dream, pulling them away from the Lord.
Hey, that's a deadly thing, man. Right? Because look, it's on the small level. The fact that you even encouraging somebody to eat pork, that's against the Lord, man. The fact you telling somebody to cut their beard off again, that's against the Lord, man. Let's say nothing is little. Hey, the Lord don't look at little sins. Oh, if you sin, he look at all the same, man. You being disobedient, man.
It would say not one sin is greater than the other, man. Y'all tripping, man. A sin is a sin, man. You fucked up.
Hey,
you going against the Lord.
That's why I said you break one, you break all, man.
Oh my God, man. I was gonna say, you talked about the pork, right? The Maccabees didn't sell out.
Yeah.
Don't just eat it. You don't even have to be real pork.
Just give them the
Just
illusion
get
of
the
it.
illusion.
Oh, yeah,
They said no, we're not doing it. And then they got tortured, man.
Yeah.
And they said, fuck it, man. We're gonna die for the Lord, man.
For not eating pork.
Hey, you know
They got tortured in crazy ass ways, man.
Then they skinned the one brother alive.
They skinned his head off. Fight his limb.
Man, you gotta really, you gotta think about this. You're getting skinned alive, man.
Yep.
That's no damn joke,
And
bro.
then mocked him and asked him, will you still have faith in your power?
And had forced the mother and the brothers to watch.
Yeah, you gotta think about that, man. You see your blood, your brother being tortured, man. That's some fucking
Tongue cut out.
Yeah, that's some sick shit, man. And you gotta sit there, you know what I'm saying? Then you're next. You know what I'm saying? You see your brothers getting put to death, terribly, and then you're next, and then you know what I'm saying? That's
Hey,
fucking.
that just goes to
Man,
show
the
the
Lord
spirit
killed
that had to
us.
be upon them, man. Hey, the Lord had to have a hell of a spirit on them to do that, man.
Fight to the
And
end.
yep.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, you know the Lord dealing with you, man. When you sitting there and this shit happening to you, and you study, you think, look, fuck this. Y'all about to shoot out a shot. Do whatever the fuck you
And there's
want.
no doubt, man. Ain't no courage,
Shit.
man.
Do what you gotta do, man. My Lord and Savior, how about shoot out a shot went through this shit. So who the fuck am I not to go through the same thing for my people? For
And
these
guess
guys?
what? That was before the Lord even came on the scene. They knew the law, but they knew of the Lord return. They knew about reincarnation. Nobody cut him and said, look, we just come back to eternal life. You have no return. Yeah. They knew it. They knew the scriptures. The Maccabees before the Lord came.
They had faith, they believed, they knew Yahweh.
Yeah.
But like you said, our people will do this. Like I said, every morning, I go to work 5 days a week. Every day, 5 days a week, and I don't care whether it's rain, sleet, or snow. You come off the 75th and make that left, get ready to get on the expressway. There's one of the Maxwell Polo Shop spots right there. And motherfuckers are always standing out there getting their poke. But every morning, I say that. They gotta get their poke. They gotta get their poke. pork chop sandwich and that pork side. So they got to give their pork. So, being God, but these motherfuckers stand in line to get their hands on. Men died. Men were tortured. One brother, like the brother said, one brother when it came his turn, did he flinch? Fuck no, he went up there, let's get to it.
Yeah, the scripture said he put his hands on man.
Let's get to it. Yeah. So you done fucked up 2 or 3 brothers. Hey, the fourth one steps up. Let's get to it, dog. Let's get to it. Hey, I see. Hey, I ain't got nothing to say. Hey, unless the Lord intervene right now, this is over with. So let's run this. Hey, no matter of fact, can I say something fucked up and make you really just want to lie my head off? It's over with. We get over with. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand the mindset that is going to have to take to deal with this in the last day. Okay? Apostle Kabar does that in sit-downs all the time, talking about having to consider. This is a powerful thing that we're a part of. Okay? And it's going and the scripture bears out that some will be martyred. So with everything being said, the scripture tells you, he that shall what to his life? Lose it. Shall find it, shall gain it. But he that's going to try to hold on to his life is already lost.
You start spiritually now.
Start now.
You start the man.
That's down on your mind right
You can't
now.
just get. You
can't
if you ain't gave up your man yet, you can't get to the battle and be like, now I'm ready. You had to already be preparing your man that this might happen. But we hope, hey, when they say hope for the best.
Hope for the best. And you is ready for the worst.
Hey, but really, to be honest, what really can happen? We know he gonna lose.
Look.
So what you know he gonna lose. What's his leverage with you? If you in that situation, you know at the end of the story already. It's like, I know you're gonna be on the bottom. I know the Lord can save you. We gotta have that spirit like the 3 brothers, man.
Exactly.
Oh, man, when it's missing a fight, like, look, we know the Lord can save us. If it's his will. They said, but just know, if he don't, we still ain't gonna value that, man. So no man gonna always what King David said in Psalm. He said, my heart is fixed. My heart is fixed.
Exactly.
My man already, wherever we going to, your man already gotta be like, man, look, I'm here for y'all. I sit down with Sarah. I know the Lord gathered me to keep the faith both up and keep praying to him.
You know what?
Because guess what? We've been in fucked up situations.
More so.
You would think you never gonna get out of it. The next thing you know, the Lord get you through it, man. Then you look back at it like, that wasn't shit.
That was the Lord.
And at times it was kind of like, but then when you get through it, you look at it, that's that good. That builds your Isaiah 1 with the flip side. They say experience brings patience. Patience brings hope. So now you're like, oh man, just be calm. The brother be, younger brother be nervous. You're like, look, bro, we been here down time. Come get us, and it happened. That's why the Lord puts us in these situations now so we can understand when that real time comes, how you gonna deliver us, man.
Look, man, look. None of these bodies that we standing up here preaching the destruction and the prophecies and everything that the Lord is going to do. None of these bodies are going to transition into the kingdom on earth.
You still gotta leave it anyway.
Okay, so guess what? Since I gotta leave it anyway, and they got Dominique, what's her name? Simone Biles in the news talking about how she doing all these different dismounts that only men can do, and how she the greatest gymnast ever. You looking at the greatest gymnast of all, because guess what? We gonna dismount these bodies in hell and we gonna see nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. We gonna dismount these bodies in ways that you can't even imagine. Don't you Yahweh Rakazah from me. That's right. So Yahweh Rakazah. Do you need a charge?
It's Deuteronomy 13:6. If thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son or thy daughter, or the wife of thy bosom, or thy friend, who is as thine own soul, entice thee secretly, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou nor thy father, namely of the gods of the people, which are round about you.
They tell you what Jeremiah 10 said, learn not to wear the heat. So anybody, ain't nothing a little small crime, bro. Nah, bro, man. Look, don't chill out, bro. Still, man, look, bro. The Lord gonna fuck you up for that, man. Because they say a little leaven, you creep in a little bit of evilness. It leaven a whole lump, man. Because what happened? Do you have no, it said the fear of the Lord
drives away sin.
Yep. So now, guess what? You sin, if you sin a little bit, you know what? It's like a thief, right? Big thieves start off stealing candy bars. Then they get encouraged, like, I ain't never getting caught in my life. That's he feel good to go and steal clothes. He never get caught. Then he steals a car. Then he grabs a bank. Whole time his fear of less of being caught got greater and greater. So if you sin a little bit, guess what? It's gonna continue to do it, man. I got away with that, now I'm gonna do it. Man, I can do that, I can do this. Then that you don't know where destroyed, man. You don't even know it. That's that look from a little bit of wickedness, man. Go ahead.
But I quoted that Mark 19. He said condemn a small thing.
Yep. Overlooking the small thing. But guess what? Now your ass a bigger sinner. Because it happens like that. That's how you be deceived. It just happens, but it's a build-up, man. Shit just don't be happening. It's like you never corrected it over time, so now it became a fucking problem. I think one of your apostles said that a fire starts small fires first, man.
Yeah.
Then it gets inflamed, man. But you never put it out. You never correct it. See?
It usually starts off small, and then there'll be that one thing that like really like sets it off. That one big thing. But it always starts, like you said, it starts off with the small stuff.
It says, and I am to thee, or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth, even to the other end of the earth. Thou shalt not consent unto him.
Don't listen to him, man. Hey, if a brother trying to tell you something that's not in the scriptures, bro, man, you ain't gotta follow that brother, man. I ain't gotta listen to that, bro. That's you can pop politely say, no, I ain't doing it, bro. Hey, we say, hey, look, we gotta call the name of Yahweh no more, bro. We can call him Most High Blessed. I'm not following. Hey, bro, I ain't listening to that, bro. Now you know what? Adultery really is not that, bro. Adultery is this, that. No, I'm not following you, bro. Yes,
Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 20, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. So hey, everything got to be filtered through the scriptures, man. If it ain't coming, if it ain't according to the holy scriptures, it's void.
It says, nor hearken unto him, neither shall thy eye pity him, neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him. But thou shalt surely kill him. Thine hand shall be first upon him to put him to death.
hey, it's coming straight out the Bible, bro. This is what Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, prescribed to Moses and said, this is the land. This is the law of the land, man. If you got a guy that's walking around speaking not according to this word, hey, we gotta get rid of that guy, man. Because why? He's a cancer. He gonna spread that to his brother. He gonna go over there and spread it to him. That's you know that a whole camp of just wicked motherfuckers. Go ahead.
And afterwards, the hand of all the people.
So everybody get a piece of it, man. You pick up the rock first and stone him, and everybody else come right behind him and take part of it, man. This is from the next verse. It breaks it down.
It says, verse 10, and thou shalt stone him with stones, and he died, because he hath sought to thrust thee away from Yahweh thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage.
Hey, because hey, anybody trying to turn you away from the Lord, man, that's a crime, man. Punishable to death. You telling somebody to be a Baptist, that's punishable to death, man. You introduce somebody to be a Muslim, that's punishable to death, man. You taking somebody, hey, just join this gang over here, going to follow this leader. That's punishable to death, man.
That's right.
Hey, if you're an Israelite and you ain't serving the Lord, and if you're an Israelite, you teach a false doctrine, and you turn and you mix the Lord's doctrine, man, the Lord will kill you for that, man.
You gotta be accountable for your words that you out here talking falsely. Man, you talking against the Lord, man, when you ain't going with these scriptures. When you ain't talking about thus say the Lord, and you going against your you turning the people away from the Lord.
And guess what you just made yourself? You're not riding with the truth, you're against the truth. So you just made yourself an opposition, man. So now the Lord hates wickedness, so now you're on the bad side.
This Proverbs 28 and 10, it says, Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself into his own pit, but the upright shall have good things and possessions. Hey, you can't be sending the Lord's people off, man. Hey, judge righteous judgment, man. Hey, don't be telling Jacob to do no wickedness. Hey, bring them back to the Lord, you know.
Hey,
And with that, we like to all praise on their glories too. Double honors to Apostle and elders, great heroes know that do will teach well. These blessed salutations to all the Akim men in the whole way of shining, true sincerity, Shalom, and above.